everyone, welcome to Beyond Strength. Today I'm heading to interview someone that I met recently through Rotary and I admired right away. Her name is Sevda and she has such a unique combination of qualities. She is warm, feminine, gracious, and at the same time, incredibly accomplished. What I find most inspiring in her story as a newcomer, moving from Turkey to Canada, rebuilding her career, and bringing her expertise and leadership into a completely new environment. Let's go inside and talk to her. Come with me. Amazing Sevda, female entrepreneur, engineer, and someone whose story I'm very excited to share. Thank you for being here, Sevda. It's so good to be here and talking to you. Let's start with introduction. Tell me a little bit about yourself and about your background.
First of all, welcome to my office. I'm very happy to have you here.
Awesome.
It's very exciting. I have born in Turkey and lived in Istanbul over 30-something years. I don't want to tell about the details.
Yeah, don't say the number.
Yeah, absolutely. And I studied in Istanbul again in a good university. I'm a chemical engineer. I worked in aluminum factory for 6 years, studied, I did my master's in engineering again, and I moved to Canada after 13 years of aluminum industry experience. Studied again here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, business management. And then I started to work a factory in Canada. I got a job offer. It was very nice and nurturing environment for me. And finally, I'm here running my own business and we are still serving to aluminum industry.
Very impressive. I love to know more about that. But one thing I want to point out is that I met you through Rotary Club. So first I want to ask a question about Rotary Club and tell me, when did you join Rotary Club and what inspired you to join?
I knew Rotary Club from Turkey, from Istanbul. There was very important, successful business owners. They were member of Rotary Club. So kind of it was my dream. And then when I started to run my company here, I had more time and opportunity to spend with the people that will inspire me. And I decided to go to lunches and I found friends and Parisa. They were supporting me for my membership. And finally, I am the member of Rotary Club. I'm very happy.
Beautiful, beautiful. Is there something in Rotary Club that stood out for you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And in fact, it was better than I thought.
Good.
I joined for kind of having wise, knowledgeable, nice friends. But there were more than it because there were very experienced people and they were very welcoming. And there were like committees that I can serve to the community and know new people. But beside that, the thing that struck me is professional kindness.
Oh, what is that? Can you explain that a little?
After I joined the Rotary Club and had the chance to spend time with the wiser and older people who are successful business owners and very kind to me, I started to question my former experiences and I come up with this description. Professional kindness is for me like valid for every business relationship, and unfortunately is lack of in this business world, I think. For example, if I am serving to my customers, it is kind for them to reply my emails, messages, yes or no, or we want to improve. For example, if I am a manager in the factory, which I was, and I had managers as well, it is kind to take serious expectations of your subordinates. And why I started to think about it more when I met to Rotarians. They are wiser and, of course, richer and more busy than me. But if I come up with a question, with something that bothers me, they are very kind to listen and follow up after. They don't see me 1 week and week after, or a few weeks after, still they come and ask me, Sevda, how was the problem going on with you? Or did you solve it? Do you need any support? Or if I need a certain support from any Rotarian, I can go directly, and they take it serious. If they don't know the answer by then, they find sources and they come up with the solution. They spend time with me. I think it's professional kindness, and it's very important because we are spending 8 hours a day in our workplaces, and I am very sorry, but we are closer to the people that we work than our family members.
100%. That is amazing. For me, Rotary mentorship stood out, but I never thought about what you said. And now that I'm thinking about it is it's very true. Like, they follow up, they try to help you, and that kindness, it's very lacking in the business for sure.
Yeah, another thing I keep in my mind, we were having a discussion in the Rotary meeting, and Navid, you know him as well, and everybody knows him. I'm sure he's not aware that was that memorable for me. We were talking about the advices we took from our parents or family members, and he shared an advice from his father. Very short moment. He said, "It is be vulnerable." Oh my gosh, it is important to be vulnerable in the workplace as well. You should be open and confident and
sure.
Be able to talk about the things that might hurt you, or think about the things that might hurt others. So that's another thing contribute to my life.
That's amazing. It seems that you are learning a lot from your mentors in Rotary Cup. And talking about your work, you are in a very male-dominant business. So let's talk about that a little. What motivated you to co-found Bayer Aluminium, and what does that make your company unique? And tell me a little bit about your job and how did you get here?
First of all, what the part is male-dominated environment. I noticed when I started I am an engineer, so I worked in the factories very long time, and it is very interesting to experience it. So, and there was not much of women. Still, there is not. When they see me in the exhibitions, they say that I am happy to see a woman.
Yeah, I bet it's rare.
In United States, I was in Nashville. They said that one potential customer came and he said oh, it's very nice to see a woman here.
You change workplaces for sure.
Yeah. For the company, in fact, that was one of the things pushed me to run my company, because in the work environment, woman is not taken serious.
Oh no.
Because we are beautiful, fun, and cheerful. They think that our requests are not serious. They don't want to hear it. That's another thing pushed me to run my own company. On the other hand, I was very strong and ready to do this business because I had enough background, technical background. I know how to produce the thing that I am selling right now. And also we are selling machineries too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know how to use them too, unfortunately. So it is, I was ready to take this risk. I'm not I am an engineer, I need to calculate everything. So it is not easy for me to start. And there were people who is pushing me and supporting me. I'm very happy with my family, friends, Rotary Club. Everybody was believing in me. So that was the thing motivated me to run my own company. And I know we are strong in the industry, especially in Canada, because there is a lack of technical knowledge, and the supplier who is ready to support technically and serve to them. So I'm hoping we are filling that gap. And
Awesome.
yeah, I am seeing people are amazed already. Hopefully it will
Well, I'm
grow.
amazed, honestly. Of course. Of
You are a
course.
supportive woman.
I know you keep saying people like pushing you, but you have that character to be a leader. It's not only just people supporting you, which I'm glad did, but talking to you, it actually shows that you were born to be a leader, although it's a male-dominant industry, but you are doing amazing, and you're strong enough to deal with it. And I'm glad that you stood by and you didn't let others, when they want to change their team, and you actually changed their mind, because discrimination towards women is still happening in workplaces.
Yeah.
And I think female like you and I, just hanging there can change that.
Yeah, and also it is very hurtful. Sometimes we are seeing that there's discrimination from women. That's very sad. That's why we need more women in the business world, absolutely. But we need more women.
Yes, yes.
Cheerful, happy, and like lovely women. Like
sure.
because they don't like to see these kind of women. Like even some women are behaving differently. That's very hurtful. But thank you very much. Yeah, like I'm trying to deserve your compliment.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you very much.
So you have 13 years of experience, which I'm not going to tell your age, but it's a lot, in aluminum surface treatment, and you have certification. What is the one achievement in your career that you're most proud of?
Oh my gosh. It's a difficult question for me, but yeah, of course there are technical achievements that I can bother you telling about the details a lot, but I want to share one experience I went through, which is very shameful for me. I couldn't tell to anybody for 3 years after this has happened. So it is special for you.
Wow, I feel special.
Now everybody will learn it. It's shameful. Okay, what happened? I was working for a company. It was a distributor, chemical distributor company in Turkey. And I got a job offer from a giant chemical company. I was very afraid again. Like, even though you said that I look like a leader, I know people think that I look strong, but I need people to support me all the time. And then, it was a very good job offer. But I was going to run the segment by myself, and which is scary for me. I was around 30 years old by then, I think. And then it was very scary because the company was giant. So I was very stressed, and I decided not to accept it.
Okay.
But my brother was pushing me to accept it. And then he said, send me the offer email. I sent it to him. And then I decided not to accept it. I was working for a company already, and I went to the meeting. After the meeting, my manager called me. She said, Sevda, I got an email offering a job to you. So will you accept? I was shocked because by mistake I sent the offer email to my manager while I am trying to send it to my brother. It's scary. I will decide if I will change the story later, but it's scary. It was a terrible moment. And I said, because I like to be respectful and grateful to the people who trained me. So it was a very shameful moment that I felt that I was threatening them. And then I said, at that point, you cannot say, no, I will stay in the company, and I will say no, because also the salary was double, something like that.
Oh my God, that is so
funny. I said, yeah, I will accept it.
So this is how you got forced to accept that offer.
Yeah.
Because of wrong email.
Yeah, absolutely. I was not going to accept it. And then he said, okay, I'm informing the company owners. And then I was crying when I went to company owners' office. I liked that environment. It was a very friendly company. And then of course, I needed to be released from that company. Later, I started to work for that giant chemical company. It was amazing. It was the best decision I have ever made, but I didn't make that decision by accident. Like, I learned a lot from them.
Right.
I felt very valuable. I had business trips, trainings, and I had a good title in front of my name. And I treated very respectfully. So, like, I worked 3.5 years before I come here. But yes, that was the achievement I have done in my
Beautiful,
career.
beautiful. So, from what I'm hearing is that some of the chances that happens in life, even by accident, can change our life, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. That taught me that until then, like, I was not believing the things might happen out of our control and change our life. Absolutely, it happens. That's why I wanted to tell and share with everybody. Yeah, like sometimes even though you stood straight and if you don't accept these things, it happens.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It's meant to be.
Yeah, I am very lucky. It is the only wrong email I have ever sent in my career.
Please, after that, you double check everything.
Yeah, I am checking everything now. It's crazy.
So let's move on to you moving from Turkey to Canada and rebuilding your career here. What was that journey like, and what did it taught you actually?
Oh, a lot. When I decided to move to Canada, in fact, I was not aware of the risk that I am taking and challenges I might face. And I had friends, they were saying, Sevda, you are very brave. And I was saying, no, I'm not brave. Only I am taking 1 year from my life, enjoying my life in another country, something like that. I was planning to stay only 1 year, to be honest.
Oh.
Yes, I came to study and improve the English, know new people, and go back. But COVID started and I stuck here.
Another accident.
Yeah, look at my life is full of accidents, unfortunately. I am very sorry to admit, but my career is an accident. But the thing, whatever happens, I am working hard to adapt that.
Oh my God,
environment.
That is the key thing. So a lot of our businesses grew through a lot of despairs and mistakes, but we worked through it.
Yes. Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the thing.
I should admit, I should recognize my success of adapting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, things changed and I needed to adapt the life here. And I learned how friendship is important, for example. That's the thing. Because I was with my family and long-term friends in my country, when I come here, I had no friends. And I needed to choose right friends. And sometimes I felt frustrated with the friendship I'm seeing from other people. Something like that. So friendship was one thing that I was challenged. Second thing is, nobody cares about your education. They don't know.
I know.
I am saying I am graduated from Istanbul University. They don't care. They don't know because it is very normal, by the way. It's very difficult to find a job and tell about your situation. The company who made a job offer to me, it took me 2 years to say that calm down. Read, I'm a chemical engineer.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what I am doing it right now. So they were I was lucky. I worked for a very nice company, very nice people. The company owners were amazing, welcoming, and the team was very supporting to me, and still I'm in contact with them. They are my friends. Kind of I was lucky, but there are people, they are not as lucky as I am. So I can say whoever wants planning to take this risk. First of all, it's a risk, guys. Whoever is planning to have that risk, first of all, try to adapt. Yeah, it is important. Most probably you will agree with me.
Yeah,
it's important to adapt the country that you are moving. It is very, I cannot surround myself with only Turkish people and close myself to that community. So it's important to have different friends from different environments. Yeah, there will be some people ignoring your absence. Yeah. But the thing that you should learn how to deal with it. So adoption is important. Try to find good people is very important. That's why I choose Rotary to join.
Beautiful.
Resilience is important.
Resilience.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
100%. Which actually you answered my last question, which was I was going to ask you if you have anything to tell to newcomers, especially women. What would you tell them? Would you even recommend it to them?
To be honest, like I don't find myself at a state to recommend or not recommend because I might be a little bit emotional, and everybody's story is very unique for themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
But from my experiences, it is very sad to say, but being a woman in the work environment, especially in a new country, it is very difficult. Yeah. And I'm very sorry, you can cut this part. Discrimination is everywhere. Because when I graduated, I was not aware because I was not eligible to any position. But when you grow, your experiences and education, you expect to be promoted as much as man is done, but it is not happening, unfortunately. So as a woman, you should be ready for it, yes, which is good, because then you are not frustrated as much as I do.
You're not surprised, yeah.
Yes, but we need to be in the workplace to eliminate this discrimination.
100%.
Yeah, and I remember one of my Canadian friends, kindly, after a certain point, he thought that he can ask this question. It's very nice. He asked me, Sevda, you are coming from Turkey. It is Middle Eastern country, kind of, or Europeans. We are middle, you know it. He said, did you see any discrimination? I'm sure he said your life was more difficult in Turkey than Canada.
Here, yeah.
And I said, believe me, I haven't seen as much as I have seen discrimination here in the country. Yeah.
Which is sad because you don't expect it. Yeah, for sure.
Women are strong.
Yeah.
Unlike other people think in Turkey or in Iran.
Yeah, for sure.
Women are strong and they are kind of worried that we will create trouble. But in Canada, it's not like that, unfortunately.
But I have to add at the end, I think it's changing. It's absolutely 100% changing. Yeah. And regarding the education, I think it's for male immigrants as well, because they don't know their background as well. But still, women need to prove themselves. I think that is the hardest part, that we are still have to show others that we can do this. It has nothing to do with our hormones or but it's getting there. I think people like you and I can definitely change this environment.
Yes, absolutely. And it is, I am thinking also as a woman, we should not lose our happiness or positive attitude. Yeah, life will challenge us. Life challenge men as well. I'm not
100%.
I'm not trying to discriminate them.
Discriminate them.
Yeah, life challenged all of us, but we need to control it. And yes, we have hormones.
And it changes a lot.
Yeah, but in the workplace, we are trying to control them. I am trying to, I was asking my subordinate here in Canada, I was asking, am I too harsh on you sometimes? So yeah, we should admit, but we should find a way to live together and be happy together and be fair to each other.
And kind to each other.
Yeah, kind to each other. It's very important.
That's amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much for being so honest. Thank you so much for watching this. If you like these kind of conversations and want us to get into trouble, please subscribe and like. I'll see you next video.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.